I know it's a hokey title, but menopause is legitimately a problem for a lot of men over the age of, I would say, 40, maybe even a little earlier, maybe even a little bit later. What we're really talking about is, yes, the lowering of naturally available and naturally occurring testosterone in a man. It's a necessary hormone for both genders, by the way, but still, it is essential to the proper function of the male body. So the truth about menopause and the slow and insidious signs of a low testosterone men overlook. Well, let's take a look. Andropause, commonly called male menopause or menopause, refers to age-related declines in testosterone levels. And while women are known to have hot flashes, mood swings, dryness, and a host of other symptoms during their middle-age transition, men are actually in for some uncomfortable side effects too, and they might not even realize low testosterone is to blame. So yes, what are the symptoms? An estimated 5 million men in the United States struggle with low testosterone, with levels beginning to decline around 30. Oh shit, it's even earlier than I expected. With age, those levels may continue to fall, with some men reporting up to a 50% reduction by the age of 70 compared to peak levels. Some are hit over the head with the side effects, but others, the changes can be a bit sneakier, making it harder to know when to seek help. The signs and symptoms of low testosterone are subtle and can develop slowly and insidiously, that men often accept them as part of the natural aging process. Dr. Peter Stahl, head of men's health at HIMSS, told the Post, some of the earliest symptoms are usually a dip in sex drive and persistent sense of fatigue, even after a full night's sleep. Over time, they may experience loss of muscle mass and strength, along with an increase in body fat, particularly around the midsection. Erectile dysfunction often occurs, changes in mood, difficulty sleeping, irritability, brain fog, and poor concentration can follow. And the link between these symptoms and low testosterone is much less widely known and appreciated. So is menopause truly analogous to menopause? Well, it's definitely different, but it's definitely a problem nonetheless. Similar to postmenopausal women, men with age-related testosterone deficiency experience profound changes in sexual, physical, and metabolic health that make them feel very differently than when they were younger, be it fatigue, low libido, weight gain, or brain fog. However, it is not an exact equivalent. While most women will experience menopause at a similar age, declines in testosterone levels may be more variable, happening much more gradually and not universal. Some men feel the effects as early as their 30s or 40s, while others maintain healthy levels well into old age. Stahl said that testosterone deficiencies affect 30 to 40% of men, and by the time they hit their 30s and 40s, levels dropping more quickly in men with chronic illness or certain health conditions, especially obesity. So yes, what is the long-term effects of a lower testosterone count? In short, according to Stahl, these symptoms can seriously impact quality of life, from work to relationship to general self-confidence. But they can also cause more serious issues down the line. In the long term, testosterone deficiency can have major implications for health and longevity. Low T has been associated with insulin resistance and can contribute to diabetes, loss of bone mineral density, and can predispose you to fractures, low blood cell production, and can lead to anemia, and high cholesterol that can lead to cardiovascular disease. So what exactly can you do about this? Okay, well, obviously, I think you've probably heard about hormone replacement therapy, TRT, if you will, but also there are other natural things, but let's take a look. Taking testosterone can feel scary because men equate it with the dangers of anabolic steroid use that they've been warned about throughout their lives, but if you get it prescribed by a doctor, it's going to be totally fine. For doctors, recently debunked studies warning about the cardiovascular risks of testosterone therapy still linger and often prevent them from treating affected patients. Stahl said medications that drive natural testosterone production are a great first-line therapy. Unlike TRT, they do not impact fertility. Starting this week, HIMSS is offering low testosterone and personalized treatment plans, and now you just go into the ad read. But yes, there's also things that you can do, like, shoring up your diet if that is something that is just falling by the wayside, getting an adequate amount of sleep. All of that stuff will naturally raise your testosterone levels. But if you're still feeling any of the effects that we talked about before, go and get your doctor to run some blood tests, see what your testosterone levels are, and hopefully you have a good GP that is more than willing to help you out with your issue. So with all that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.